Good morning, Stephen and Robin. Just wanted to do this quick video because I know you're 3 hours behind there. And anyway, I have the preliminary paperwork going for the offer. I noticed you did say not as is in your email. I want to make sure you understand what as is means here. It actually gives the buyer the most flexibility. What it means is you do your home inspection. If there's any issues, you renegotiate. Essentially, you're looking for things that would make you not want to buy this property. Things you didn't know when you do the property. I usually tell people in your head dollar amount, something under $1,000. You would end up coming back to the seller and asking them to fix. The about the as-is contract is that you have up to the number of days of the inspection period to completely walk away. If we go with the other contract, it binds you to the contract. We put in repair limits that says the seller will repair up to a set amount by the home inspector. There's also various things are included and included that are not or asked to be repaired, such as cosmetic things. So, it's a little bit more detail, but whenever I'm working with buyers in your best interest, I think the as-is contract means that it gives you the most flexibility. It doesn't mean you accept the property in its as-is condition. And let me just the address, the property number, description. I'm just really going to hit the highlights here. You're welcome. But I want to point out dryer is not included here. Let me see if I have change this. Refrigerators, disposal. Notice in what the microwave is. Change it in. These are included. If you wanted to move the price $298.5. We do typically is we break it up into two parts. That we'll put a little bit down with the offer or upon acceptance of the offer, not before. Say 3 days after you guys wire the funds or overnight a check, be personal, and then it gets held in our escrow account, and then after the home inspection. So if we have 10 days on our home inspection, we could just put in 11th day to give you time to wire. And then there's no financing, and then the balance is $298.5 minus $10,088.5. Time to accept the offer or to get back to us is Monday night. We give them Tuesday. Line basically at midnight that day. So that's what I put there. Your flexible closing day. Again, this is to kind of some kind of or get a meeting part 60 days. That's the time seller typically. Let's see. Closing extension automatic do with force or things that cause delay in control, and then the property is occupied by a tenant. This is a signing contract. You may sign the contract. Somebody else financing a buyer for the property. No contingent. However, if you wanted to get a certain may, but all the laws would need part of this contract. Going here. Was not closing cost. As a buyer, closing costs really this that would apply. Probably looking at 1,000. Probably looking at really the close company does on your behalf. It's typically around 5. proration, depending on what it was, some proration on like if third would own 3 days of. So keep going. This is the safer type of county. It is negotiable. It's just cost here, and about $13. So we have to pay for it. Who pays for it chooses the type. You're welcome to get a warranty. I don't recommend making it part of the contract because you use the seller before you just get it from. If it's 150 warranty, just subtract it from the offer. Special assessments. These are special assessments by public body. And the seller pays these special assessments by because if it's by public body on the taxes, if anything already existing, anything coming, they would pay up until closing at that after because they'd be taxes. Number of disclosure rate is not an issue in Florida. There's various shapes where when if any zone. I went to. I still have it up. Here's this. This is our tax info. Get the it is not a zone. So it is that. Certainly, what it's generally around $500 for a year. These little. Let's see. There's no subscription. No, he's a for disclosure. I've been home 10 days. It's buyer determined buyer's discretion. The property is not acceptable to the buyer. Make this contract during written select prior to the inspection period. B from the effect, and the effect is the date that everybody has signed. Has been both, so everybody knows. Okay, that's our active. If they sign it before, but it's delivered to the stay active. By terminate contract, the deposit be to the buyer upon buyer be released and all further on the contract. However, responsible for instructions for result in expression. You can finish reading any you want. That's where we do a walkthrough prior to closing. If there are inspection items that were on, and we will do an addendum and those items prior to close. And 10 pages are blank here. Are really all of the game. You can talk if you'd like to read question. Time frames here are calendar days, or if there is a time period that ends a weekend or a national day. Effective date. And those time periods get moved to next p.m. next day. Okay, just play. There's no H, no R. And these are the standard terms written contracts. There's commitments both seller and closing. Rematch property, collect a thing handling 95 from the one. I feel really international. We get it, our broker can get it. It cover storage where those are work they close like that. The following are standard a pre-closing walkthrough. Make no reference to the pre-closing walkthrough will benefit those properties in the property. Clean walkthrough, nail that paint. TV mat or other items removed and hold. The seller will and repaint. Seller close out and paint any open, close, closing. So that's here is the signature lines. We can plug. It'll let me know address that in. What's her loan? And she is with Hughes Realty Group. Okay. Again, just let me know what questions you have. We can change 11:15. Call runs till close to 1 o'clock. Then I have at 1:30 buyers. You can connect with them that way.